All right, we're in the kitchen with Doug Zanis and Stephen Ritchie. How y'all doing today?
Doing great.
We're talking Loukoumades, right? I get that right this time?
Yes, sir.
Okay, got to just say it fast. Okay, well, what do we got? How are we doing it first?
So our Loukoumades are some of the most popular things at our St. Simeon Food and Culture Fair. So we start out with flour here, just have basic all-purpose flour. And then our secret ingredient, which is not so secret anymore, is corn flour.
Okay.
And then we just have your basic instant yeast here.
Now, can you make this in a larger portion than what you're doing right there?
yes.
It's just based on that. Okay.
Yes.
How do we know how much to put in if we're doing a larger portion?
You can multiply it out pretty straightforwardly.
Gotta do math. See, that's why
Yeah, you
math's
gotta do
important.
math.
Yeah. So keep it going.
We got honey here. Just eyeball that. Honey is really what makes this recipe pop.
Yay.
And then warm water. It is
No such thing as too much honey.
no such thing as too much honey.
Okay.
It's
But is there a thing as too much water?
there is a thing as too much water.
Okay.
You got to get it just right.
Okay.
And then you mix this up real good, and once it's nice and mixed, you let it sit for about 45 minutes.
Okay.
It'll get a nice proof on there. And
How do you
then
know when you're done with that? You want a little lumpy, or how does that work?
You'll mix it until it's all homogeneous. It should
Okay.
be just a little bit doughy, nice and sticky.
And you've got some of that already
And we
at that
have
point.
some fastest 45 minutes of your life.
Right.
Just take it up. We got a little cookie scoop right here.
Uh-huh.
Scoop that in, just a little scoop like that. Plop it into about 350 degree
Right.
oil.
And can you see that? Can you see that working there? Yeah, I think they can.
There we go.
From up top there. Yeah, you got a little. How long does it stay in the oil?
It'll be about 2 minutes until it's a nice golden brown.
Does it matter how much you put in there to determine how long? You know, like or do you cook 3 at a time like that, or what?
Well, when we're doing it at the fair, we'll cook about 50 at a time.
Yeah, you gotta,
but
it's multiple people. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you brought up the fair real quick, and Doug, tell us about this this festival that you got coming.
Well,
up.
this festival,
fair.
this fair goes on Saturday, this Saturday from 9 until 3 in the afternoon. It's a multicultural fair, which really represents the parishioners at our church. We have a Slavic booth with Slavic foods in it. We have a booth that's dedicated to the Balkan area, which has Bulgarian food in it, which is very hard to come by here in Birmingham. We also have a European booth, and we have a Southern booth with all the Southern flair of pound cakes and of the such. And then you have our Loukoumades booth.
Yeah, without a doubt. Where can people get tickets? How does that work?
Well, they can just come by our church on Claremont Avenue. We're right there across from where Bogues used to be, right down the street from UAB. And we're going to be there all day from 9 to 3.
Okay, now I've got people that are saying, why did you only cook 3? We want more of that here. We wanted 50, you know. So we're just watching. Do you touch it while it's in there? I see you're kind of dipping it now and then.
I like to poke around at it just a little bit to get a nice even cook on it. And we wait until they're nice golden brown. It should just be another minute longer.
Yeah. Now you said 350. That's not really high when you're talking about any type of fried like this, but it prevents splattering and stuff like that, right?
Correct. Yeah, 350 is pretty standard for donuts all across the board.
Yeah.
It gets it a nice crispy outside without being soggy and mushy on the inside.
So when you call this a donut, what kind of donut is this from? The cultural from?
It's a Greek donut.
A Greek donut. There you go.
So Doug is a full-blooded Greek, and so he got this recipe, and we've been using it ever since.
Yeah, without a doubt. And just real quick, St. Simeon Orthodox
Church.
What does it do? What is it? Tell us more about it.
What is what?
You got the St. Simeon Orthodox Church. What does it do?
We are an Eastern Orthodox church. You might have heard of like the Greek church or the Russian church. We're just the same sort of church that has many members.
Okay, so we're cooking this right now. We've got some finished. What do you do with the honey after? Do you dip it in it or?
Well, the honey is now, we have it mixed in a bowl here with a little bit of water and sugar. And what you do is that you take your finished Loukoumades and you soak them in the syrup.
And that's warm, right?
That is warm syrup. Yes,
Okay.
sir, that's been heated. You get them nice and wet with the syrup, and then you take them out of the syrup.
And
You put them on a plate.
let them sit for a bit.
Oh no, you go ahead and top them now with a little bit of cinnamon.
Quickly, I got to get it to Jill. Ooh, that looks perfect right there. I'm going to try one. Jill, take it away. Yeah.